Morning everybody, thanks for joining me, whether you stumbled across me just by accident or whether you've tuned into the channel every week we put a video out. Thanks for watching, and if it's your first time today watching me, don't take it too seriously. I'm not that great an angler, but I do take a GoPro when I go. So today, if you can recognise the peg, we are down at a tadpole match. It's November the 1st. Last night, with a bit of a rainy and a windy night, we had the remains, a bit of Storm Melissa, which hit Jamaica now, and it's travelling around the world, and we're getting a little bit of it now. So during this video, you'll probably hear a bit of the wind blowing and that, and I'll do my best to keep you out of it. It's not easy, but we will try. And thanks for the comments, and it's lovely that it brings back memories of fishing with Wilf and Florrie and everybody like that from years ago. I'm glad it brings back some good memories down here. I am on today peg 43, which is on the bend. There's about a dozen of us just at the end as you come out the paddock. There's the gate. I'm going to turn around, so if it gets a bit windy, I'm sorry. And there goes a moorhen flying across. I'm going to have a quick wander up in a minute. Well, I'm going to have a wander up now, I think. We're going to have a quick chat to Danny Cheese Paste, who is also in the paddock. He's on peg 39, I think it is. So we're going to have a quick chat with him, I think, and then we'll come back and look at this peg. Now, you often hear me refer to somebody called Danny Cheese Paste. Here's the man himself. I'm going to break every little bit of his kit as I try and get down to him. Surprised to even see a pole out today. I'm really shocked. I didn't even realise he was a pole fisherman.
I'll fish the pole if it's the right conditions and there ain't no wind. If I'd have drawn down on in the 60s without a downstream wind,
yeah,
I wouldn't have actually put the pole out. I got it with me, but I can fish here the pole. Quite happy. And
is this an old one, or what looks like it's what's this? What is this? Is this a Dawa? So it's quite a modern one. It's not something you've had from the 1960s or so. You really.
It's a Dawa match winner, 14 footer. I don't never bring the last section.
I would love to do a video on Danny's pole fishing. It'd be quite interesting viewing, I reckon.
But, anyway,
yeah.
Carry on, Jamie.
No, that's all right. So we've had Danny on a few times. We've not actually spoke to him. We've just might have videoed his net. He's a great chub man. Otherwise we wouldn't have called him Danny Cheese Paste, of course. So I'm sure he'll be sat on a lump of cheese today, will you, mate, or not?
Well, I'm going to fish the pole, see if anything happens. If me myself, as long as I'm getting bites on the pole, I'll fish it. But if I got to keep trotting through,
yeah,
the pole goes up the bank, and the bread and the cheese and the worms comes out.
Yeah.
I've caught quite a few decent chub over the years.
What's your biggest one down here then, mate? Talk us and tell us. Talk us through that experience.
The bit from Tadpole, 6'8".
That's the biggest one, 6'8"?
Yeah, the biggest one we've had out of Rushy is 6'8". We've had a few other low 6s.
Yeah.
My ambition, basically, I never achieved it, is get a 7+ out the River Thames. I've come close a couple of times, 6'12", 6'14".
Really massive fish.
Yeah. I've caught some one day down at Newbridge. I had a good day fishing with a chub. I had 17.5 pound free chub. Nice. But as I say, my match fishing days are sort of not what they used to be. I just come out for the enjoyment now.
Yeah. You hit and miss whether you show up in it for your matches.
Yeah. As I say, I don't know whether you know, I'm the match secretary of the
I was going to show. Look, he's got his jacket on. Let's get that on camera. Let's get a zoom in. He's a big pig. There you are, everybody. Danny's a man. I don't know, what are you in that? The treasurer? The match secretary. And how long have you been match secretary for, buddy?
Since 1989.
Oh, so a fair few years.
Oh yeah. I've done it ever since, and you know. have been involved with other clubs and one thing and another, but I've resigned from one club, and I just stick with the plough angling.
Yeah.
Match fishing.
And where's your water on the Thames? Down near the Road Provide, down that bit?
Yeah, well, 3 fields upstream from the Maybush.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's that a season? Can anybody join that club or not? Is it selected? Is it waiting list?
There's no waiting list. It's open for membership. It's 30 quid a year.
Yeah.
With a £40 joining fee.
Excellent. What does a fight? Does it get you a key or anything? I'm going to go on now because the match is just there.
Yeah. Well, it's during the better weather you can drive across the field, or you can.
Yeah.
But once the weather gets bad, you've got to walk to the river. But it's what it is.
Yeah. We're going to cut Danny short there. We'll come and see him later. Just thought I'd show you. Who would have ever thought that Danny would be watching my videos? When we first met, I thought, who is this grumpy sod? We ain't never going to get along. But as I've got to know him over the years, he's actually a good old boy, and he always watches the videos, and he's always happy when he sees me. So today we're going to make him a star. So let's see him win this match, and we'll come down. Yeah, let's see if he has a few chub, he's got a chance. But we got Peter Howes between me and Cheese Paste, so Peter Howes is on form, so he's probably going to give us all a drubbing. All right, Danny, thanks, buddy. Well, there you are. I hope you enjoyed that little chat with Danny Cheese Paste. Sorry I didn't have longer, but the whistle's gone and everybody's going in, so I'm going to have a little dabble myself. What am I going to do on this peg today? I know you're all eager to know. Well, if I'm being truthful, Ronnie Parker, a good friend of mine, dumped a couple of bags of ground bait on the top of my van the other day when I was walking next to his house, so I've chucked them into a bucket. What was it called, even, the ground bait? Let's have a look at it. I don't even know what it was. He dropped a couple of bags of this. Look at the bag, it's about 30 years old. Frenzied hemp seed, specimen mix or something. Anyway, so we're going to use that. I put a bit of hemp in there as well, and I am going to fish on the whip out at about 5 metres. This particular swim, you can fish tight to that bush. That's the deepest part. That's about 6 foot. Then it gradually rises up about in line to there where my hand is. That goes up to about 5 foot. You've got a little slope there. I like to fish on that slope. But today, well, I'm going to fish on the slope, so I'll have to slightly cast up slightly. But I'm going to also feed just this bush down the bottom of the peg. That comes out about 3 foot under that bush, comes out to about 6 foot, then it starts to drop away to 5 or 6 foot just as it comes up to the main channel, which I'm going to try and feed today. So I've only set up 2 bits of kit. Let's see what we can have. 3 or 4 pound will be good today. Will I beat the doc next door? Doubtful. He's a good fisherman, he's on top form, he's keen to win. So let's see what we can do. I forgot to set my landing net up. Hey ho. Anyway, I've had a couple of run throughs on the whip, which I always like elasticated. I've had a couple of roach, one about 2.5 ounces, the other one about 1 ounce, so not grumbling. I need to change his hook size, it's way too big for what I'm up to, but we'll see for a minute. I've chucked a couple of balls of ground bait in literally where I am now, so we're about we're about just under halfway across the river there. It's about 5 foot. This is all I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it simple today. I probably ain't got a lot of maggots, probably 2 pints maybe, bit of hemp, and we shall see what we do. I'm going to keep the odd bit of bait going down near that tree, as I say. We'll see what we can get. I say £4 my target. I like to try and get £4 if I can. Then you can go home thinking you're okay. I say the wind's going to be hit and miss today. There we are. That's a nice quality roach for you. That's slightly smaller than the last. Oh yep. There we are. I think I've got too big a hook on really for this game, but why bother to change it if I'm hooking them? And I'm not going to change anything at the minute. There are roach out in front of me definitely today. It's going to be a roach match, I should think. So who's where today? Shall we have a think of who's got what peg? There's another one. There's plenty of roach out there today. That's the 4th roach. It's not the Roach Cup, I don't think, which is a shame. I don't think it is anyway. I'm not even sure what this match is. I would have to have a look on the ticket, whether it's just a club match, I don't know. Whether it's a points match or whether it's a trophy. It doesn't matter anyway. So if their roach are feeding for me, I should think they're feeding for everybody. There we are. So who's here today and what peg they got? Jason Paris, I know he's on peg 66, which is in the car park. I've told him to keep his bag of fish if it's half decent, and we'll go down and put him on camera because he's learned not to swear now, so we'll put him on. Giles Woolacombe, Farmer Giles is down there somewhere. He was drawn 63, whether he's just moved up because the bank's a bit slippy and it might be a bit iffy for him on that peg. So that was 63. There's a little minnow. Can't beat catching a little bit of a minnow. Who else has gone up top? Murray Park, and he's gone up top somewhere. Simon Glazier, he is on peg 10. I'm trying to think who else is over there. Martin Wasty, he's gone up there as well. Didn't see where he had drawn. John Farmer must be down in the 50s somewhere, I would think, unless he's drawn lucky enough to drawn 68. I don't know. It's getting quite competitive, this little... Oh yeah, that's a better one. There you are. It's getting quite competitive, this little league now. Obviously Shetty's out of the equation for the points and the weights now, unless he comes back and fishes a few, which I doubt if he will. So obviously Peter Howes is up there in the weights and the points, Simon Glazier and Bagger Dan, and they're all pretty competitive, so them three are going to be competing for the titles, I think. Jason Paris, he misses a few matches, so he probably ain't going to be there at the end, not with the points wise. And the same as me, really. I'm not in their sort of league anyway, to be honest. I'm more of a dosser, as you know. I'll give you a little update on the Shetty, because obviously I'm doing a lot more videos on my own now. My dear friend Shed Woody starts his chemo on the... Oh, this is a better one. This is a better one. Oh, you can swing this one. Look at that one. Swinging them like there's no tomorrow. Quite that with me. So Shetty starts his cancer treatment. He's got chemo and radio therapy. He starts it on the 17th of November, something like that, I think. And he's got that running up to near enough Christmas, I think. So he's got 5 days a week at that. He's going to try and fish on a Sunday, maybe. Depends how he feels. As I say, it's no secret. He likes people to know, and that's why he isn't fishing many matches. He can only got the strength to fish one a week, really. He is doing trials for a new drug, something to do with how the radiotherapy affects the body, from what I understand. So he's got to be on that for 2 weeks before his treatment. So he just starts that on Monday, and then he obviously goes 2 weeks. So we wish him all the love, and I miss him dearly on these sort of things, because he's my little wingman for these sort of films and that, and I do miss him dearly, and he knows I send him his love, and he likes to watch these things. He is still fishing. You will still see him at a match. He'll always try and get there. What he's like when the chemo carries on and all that, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sort of showing off a bit here, aren't I? Because I'm catching a few while I'm speaking, aren't I? I'll have one more run through, then I'll turn it off and I'll turn you on later. I've probably got a pound in my net already, a roach. It's only been sort of 10 minutes. You mustn't neglect that tree, actually, because when you're fishing like this and you're catching, you neglect that tree. So I'll flick a few maggots down there. We'll put another grab ball of ground bait in if it starts to dry up a little bit in front of us. Yeah, thank you for watching. As I say, please hit the like button, and thank you for all the kind messages that you've sent. Yes, roll on. Don't know what I've hit onto here. Big old fish, only about 10 minutes in. Oh, look at that. Oh no, it ain't. It's a chub. I thought it was a pike. I thought it was a bloody pike. Oh. Crazy, isn't it? Sorry if you didn't get that on camera. Yeah, I thought, oh my god, it's a pike. Actually, it's a chub. About a pound and a half. Beautiful. So it's about an hour and three quarters into the match. I'm still catching. I've gone over depth now slightly. Keep the ground bait going in. A few loose maggots over the top. Tried to stick float down near the tree. Didn't like the way it was running through. Didn't seem to be presented right. Went well over depth actually in the end to try and get a bite or two and come back minus a hook. Whether that was the craze, just nicked it off, and I thought I'm not going to mess around like that for a little while. I'll go back there a bit later. I'll keep feeding a bit of bait, and unless it really dies out here in front of me, then I'll keep going at this for now. You can see the wind keeps getting up. The water is pretty damn clear, I can tell you. You've probably got 4 foot visibility. So I've dropped it down. I'm fishing about a pound bottom or something like that. So just to get a chance of a few more fish. Sod's law when you're fishing like this, so you hook into the chub and all stuff like that. It's just a risk I've got to take at the minute because there are a lot of roach out in front of me, so let's concentrate on them and not worry. If we get the bonus chub in, we get the bonus chub. Got a few grains of hemp which I'm chucking out there, hopelessly, with my left hand. That's right. It's about a 3 foot area. Once you're in that area, you tend to get a bite. If you go past it, you end up catching a small minnow. So I'm happy. Many a days I've been sat there on this river, desperate for a fish or two. But I'll keep doing this. Hopefully, I don't know if we'll get to double figures. That'd be a bit extreme, but if we can get to 7 or 8 pound, I'd be really happy with that. It's the Wilf and Florrie Memorial Cup today. That's what it is. So there's a bit of silverware about. I don't think I've won that one. I have won the Tommy Gary Cup. I think it's Tommy Gary Memorial Cup. I think I've won that one. But as I say, I'm not a few chub today, and it'll soon beat me anyway. If them chub are showing, which they are, there's quite a few good chub pegs around. So you're going to probably need double figures to do any good today. But keep going like this, look. I mean, these fish ain't bad. Ounce and so a bit, they ain't bad fish at all. So anyway, there you are. It's an hour and 3/4 into it. I've probably got 5+ pounds, I expect, at the moment. So I'm happy with that. Speak to you later, guys. I turned you on then because I just lost a big chub, unfortunately. Guess who's with me, everybody? turn the camera around. The shedder. He's come down. He's come down to...
Come down to see his wingman.
Yeah, I was just saying how difficult it is to do these videos on your own sometimes, and who should show up but the great Shetty. He's had his... And for those who love Shetty's hair, he's had a haircut, his mop. I know people write in and want locks of his hair, but he's had a lot of it cut off. He actually looks quite normal. His hairpiece is...
Oh, here we go. Oh, proper roach.
Oh, swinger! You know what I'm like, I'm a bit lazy with the old landing net. I
was waiting for that to go in the back of his head to be an almighty tangle.
Oh dear, ain't it lovely to see the shedder, everybody? As I was explaining earlier on, he ain't fishing 2 days, he's only fishing 1 day at the weekend at the minute. And yeah, he's lost a bit of weight as well. And how much you lost, Shedder? Look like you've Shedder. Looks like that's gone down a size. Are you an XXL now, or just an XL? I reckon he's lost near 2 stone, the Shedwood. He's looking good.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this diet though.
He's on this strange sort of diet, he is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm still...
Old Twiggy bloody battering on here.
There you are. I'm sure he'll be back with us on the video when we get some time. Anyway, I'm glad he showed up. I'm going to turn off now because we want to talk some absolute rubbish. And we're doing all right. I'm still catching, but everybody's catching on the river by the sound of it. So we're going to need...
That bonus chub has put you in front, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I've lost another chub, obviously, since then. So, yeah, who knows? Keep at it. Well, we're still at it. I'm putting the stick down there. See if there's anything near this tree. I've had one little perch out of there so far. Just giving that line out in front of me a rest. From what I understand, everyone's on the catch in today, so there's going to be some good weights around, I should think. The roach has made an appearance at last. I'm not confident about this down near the tree there, but I must try it just in case. Put a bit of bait down there. Let's I think I've lost a fish that's probably going to cost me the trophy today, that chub that I lost. You never know. I've probably got a £6 on, I should think. I would think, a rough guesstimate. But there'd be some others with more weights than that. Say one decent chub and get you right in the match. Just trickle it by anyway when we're on it. It was so nice to see the Shetty today. He's gone up the other end of the river at the minute to speak to some other blokes. It was really nice. And I know... Oh, yeah. Is this a fish? Or is this a branch? What we got? Are we hooked up? Or are we on the bottom? What's going on? Looks like that's the bottom, and that looks like I'm going to lose that. And then it dies. Wind has died and everything's died. No ripple on that water hardly. And it's made it very hard now to get a bite even. So it's gone from hero to zero over the last few hours. It's getting a bit cloudier, might have a little bit of rain maybe. But the ripple on the water, which was really producing them roach, has disappeared. And it's pretty dead calm looking out there now. I've run the stick down a few times, not really had a touch. I think I'm going to take a battering from next door from what I can see. I can just about see Pete House catching a few roach, so he's doing all right. That's about it as far as news-wise goes. We'll run it through with us and we can have a look, see what's going on. Shetty just pulled up behind me. He's just coming back from up the top there. He's been up to see the boys. I say it's so nice to see him again. And we're sure we wish him all the luck in the world. Still don't recognise him in that new car he's got, mind. Anyway, there we are. Oh well, it's about 50 minutes to go. The roach will come back because the ripples come back from what I can see. So they're back on the feed again now. I've been quiet for a good hour or so. I've been struggling to catch anything, but back on it again now. And yeah, see how it goes. I understand that Marie has lost a double barbel up on peg 4 on a bollow. That's what I've heard. Simon Glaze is struggling a bit on peg 10, which I'm surprised at. I thought it'd be empty now. What else do we know? Obviously the dock next door, he's catching. He's going to be the one to beat, I think. He's on form. Oh, and there's me just bumped another one. That could have been 3 or 4 ounces bump one there. Anyway, let's keep the camera on for a bit before we turn you off. I've lost, well, I've got one chub, I've lost one, the bigger one. Yeah, very enjoyable day's fishing, I must say. Very enjoyable. Shetty's gone off now. He's he's got to go and get his bait for tomorrow, so he's gone. Let's just have a little flow through together, see how this goes. Oh, that's in a tangle. This could be tangle time. Oh, this could be horribly tangle time, I think. Let's have a look. I don't want this. Alright, we're coming into the last 15 minutes now. I think I got 7 to 8 pounds. I'm not 100% sure. You know, my weight guessing is pretty awful as a rule. Looks like we got a big cloud of rain coming from behind. The wind has died off, which has made it a little bit awkward. I've skimmed down a little bit. I've gone down to a size 20 hook. Water visibility, about 4 foot still. Maybe a tiny little bit clearer. Don't think I got enough to win today, but certainly up there in the top 4 or 5, I should think. I think there's about 13, so Shetty said today. So, hey ho, we'll try and catch a few on the video. Who wants to be on it? We'll have one more run through, see if we can't catch something. Hey, literally, there's a few gudgeon about now, which is, yeah, okay. You don't need a fair few of these old gudgeon. They're only tiny ones. You know, 3 to an ounce, I should think, them small gudgeon. Yeah, I'm out of ground bait, got no ground bait left now. I'm completely out, I'm not mixing any up for the last little bit. It's been a very enjoyable day. Despite what happens or doesn't happen. I think we're just about going to be finishing in time, I think, for that. There we are. If we had them every cast, we'd do really well. But these roach have been absolutely beautiful today. What a beautiful day's fishing. And hope you like it anyway. As you can see, we haven't weighed in yet. We are very close to having a storm overhead, so we're all panicking here to get our gear packed away, I think. This could be make quite an interesting weighing. The rain's on its way. I don't know how this is going to work out, so bear with me. As you can see, everybody, it is a change in the weather. We're in the middle of a storm. We're just going to weigh Steve on peg 31. We've had a bit of thunder, a bit of lightning. It's all been happening today. Looks like he's done very well. Look at all that lovely bag of roach, mate, isn't it? Can't grumble at that. Let's wait. Oh, good bag, mate. Seven nine?
7.9 will do.
Lovely. Want to just spread them open for me, Steve, before you put them in? Thank you, my friend. Nice bag. Well done, buddy. £7.9 off of peg 31.
I spent too much time fishing for the chub.
Would have gone better if it wasn't for the pike. Enjoyable day though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right, we're going to weigh in Danny cheese paste now. £7.9 from peg 31 to beat. It's a bit wet. So,
but Jamie's caught the chub. He's caught one and lost 5 or something like that.
I caught one and lost one, I think. I don't think I caught.
Yeah, on the whip. He's ambitious. I was fishing the pole most of the day. Yeah.
Here's Danny cheese paste. It's a horrible day.
There's a real big one now. He's around there.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cheese paste, Danny. Oh, didn't know we could catch small fish like that.
Oh, is it?
Ah.
Call that? I can't. I didn't put my glasses on. I put them in my bag.
Oh, I can't call me out.
You can't call your own.
Yeah, give him.
3.8.
Get out of it. 3.7.
3.7. Right, fair enough.
Put my glasses in my
Hey,
pocket.
hey, cheese paste. Come on.
What?
Open them up. There.
3.7
That's
and shit.
good. Well done, mate. That's Danny cheese paste for you. As I say, I didn't realise you caught little bits and pieces. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that a little bit. We're going to weigh Pete Housing, aka the Doc. You don't usually go on camera. Don't like it. But he's going to go on now. I'll try and wipe the screen a bit clean again. See what he got. Here you go. £7 or £8 all day long, I should imagine. The Doc will. He wouldn't have weighed in. Would have been on camera unless he had a few. Tony's swearing his head off. I'll cut that out.
Wait for 1 more hour.
Done alright in your tone? So's a Shetty tells me.
Well, he was my good luck charm, because as he was sat talking to me, I was having
Bagging him out. He said you were showing off a bit.
Then it stopped. As soon as he moved, it stopped.
Yeah, another hour that would have been fine, wouldn't it? That's been
Yeah.
Hard work it was.
wait.
I didn't, you know. Vintage. There we go.
Well done.
A few in there, that's good. Bloody hell, that's nice.
Well done, Pete.
Yeah,
Oh, lovely
well,
bag of fish that is.
There's another couple in there.
Taking on from where he left off.
He
2
is,
weeks
he's on
ago.
good form.
68, yeah.
That's enough food.
Only dead baits, I'm afraid.
Yeah, here
Again.
he goes again, dead bait.
What did you catch him on, Pete? Maggot?
Caster.
Oh,
Caster?
yeah, you got it. Ooh,
Oh,
over
couldn't
10
get
again.
him to 10.
Is he called that? I can't
Bloody
say. I've got my
hell.
glasses on.
Jamie, call that?
It's 10-3.
10-3? No, well, ain't even that. 10-2 maybe.
Oh, what a bloke! Danny cheese.
I thought he was
Oh, what? Let's have a spread them open then, Doc. Let's have a look. Well, 10-2. That is a beautiful bag of fish, my friend. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Well done, Doc.
Very
That takes
good
some
day.
beating. I ain't got that. Dear me.
You were 7-9, you did well.
Crikey.
Trouble.
No, all right. I lost them twice. I got bet off.
Right, we're going way in, mate. As I say, the Doc was always going to be a job to beat on that peg. Fishes that a lot. Me, I ain't got that. £6–7 I should think, if that. But I'll be pleased if the Halsey wins it anyway, because he ain't won no silverware yet this year, and he tries his hardest. But I would have needed to catch constantly all the time to get anywhere near that lot, I'm afraid. But we'll have a look anyway. Say the weather's opened up, and if you can't see on the screen, it's because it's so wet. Okay, we go down. Dear me. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what I got.
All on the pole, John?
All on the whip, yeah.
On the whip. Maggot?
Yeah.
Have you got ground bait or not?
Ground bait, yeah. Ground bait maggot.
£10, not quite. Oh, look at that. That's close. 9, 10, 9, 11. If you stop shaking. 9/11, let's call it then. Yeah.
9/11.
9/11.
There we are. I'll just show you them before we pack up. Show them 3 Tonys. 9/11. Spread the load. Oh, spread the net open a bit. There you are. Not quite enough to beat the dock, but never mind. Done all right, Tone, ain't ya? You'll go 5 or 6, won't you? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there's that socket I was looking for.
Yeah. Can I get this net to feed through? I don't know.
410. Spread them open, Tone. Let's have a quick look before you go writing down. Right. Just so we can get you on there so your missus can see. There they are. There's Nibsy. 410. Peg 47. Thank you, buddy. 410. Thank you, everybody. Hey, here's the champion, everybody. The Woolacombe. Farmer Giles, he's come down again. He's got the Florrie and Wilf trophy. He's £11.14. Peg 57 and a little bit or something. That's where he fished. He's really,
It's full of weeds, isn't it?
some good weights today, everybody. There's a couple of £11. Jason had £11 odd off this peg 66. He's packing up.
He cheated, he had a big chub.
He had a big chub over £6, which we didn't see. Don't swear. He's got a picture. Maybe you can send me the picture. Send me the picture, will you? No, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
You're not going to... Giles,
Giles might have it.
you fishing? I've got some bait here. Just going to check in.
Yeah.
Maggot.
Yeah, and yeah, so Pete Howes had 10-2, so it was 2 11s, a 10-2, a 9-11, and yeah, and that's the match. Hope you enjoyed it, everybody. It's terrible weather at the end of the match, good old thunderstorm. Keep watching, keep enjoying.
He told me to fish there.
Yeah, keep watching. Hope you like it. Till next time, take care, guys.